Okay. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing. Alright. We're waiting for Scott, because he's late. Let me get to this screen. There we go. Hello, 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 hellos. Yeah, Scott's gonna be a couple minutes late. Of course he is. Waiting for him. We are gonna be playing some more Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. Last time, the storyline or the timeline that we're on, we were able to save. Actually, first time we've ever been able to save Quark, the little kid character, because any other time we weren't able to save him without our character also dying. Although there was another character that died this time, which is surprising. Alice. Although there was one time we did know she did get sick, but that it kind of ended because we didn't have the right stuff for that ending. So yeah. So Alice seemed to have gotten the Radical 6 virus and killed herself with the good old scalpel stabby. That's great. That's basically it. We also, I think we kind of learned that, hey, the mysterious guy in the robot suit thing, which he doesn't have any recollection of, like, who he is, really. He seems like he's actually maybe a genuinely good person, because there was one timeline in which Kay actually escaped, but he said that he was going to escape. He was escaping by himself too. He was escaping so he could get help for Quark. But we didn't know for sure if that's what he was probably doing. But this time around, he was the one who actually found the cure to the Radical 6 virus and actually gave it to Quark. So he actually got better this time. Yay! And instead of Dio getting it and Dio being a dick that he is, basically blackmailing us, be like, you should vote ally, and then I vote betray, and killing ourselves basically, because we only had one point on our watch, and if it goes down to 0, we die. Yay. So either we would die or Quark would die in that scenario. So luckily Dio didn't get it this time. But we do know Dio is a bastard and is working with the weird cult thing that we learned about. So I definitely gotta keep an eye on him. So a lot of stuff still is a mystery. Let me see if Scott is ready yet. Hurry up, Scott. Come on. I'm not patient enough for this. Scott. Where's my, like, annoying face? Oh. That looks really bad. I need to fix that. Scott. Scott. There we go. Angry face. Scott, hurry up. Hurry up, Scott. I want to play the game. Hurry up. It's so silly. I probably need to fix those faces. Oh well, whatever. I'll do that later. If I remember. I'm forgetful as hell. Come on, Scott. Okay, cool. He's ready. Start video call. Start screen. Bop. Hello?
Hi.
Hey. How are you today?
Better than I'm indoors.
Good. Yeah, it's hot out. It is awful.
It's extremely humid.
Oh yeah, humid, just hot. It's awful. It wasn't so bad here until the clouds went away, and then it's just like nope. It's awful right now. Yay, global warming. Am I right?
Yay!
Yay!
I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that this is actually the hottest July on record, or maybe hottest month on record. Yeah. As of like 2 days ago, it's been confirmed that even for the last 5 days of July, even if it dipped below a bit, that is still the hottest average month on record. It's pretty crazy.
Global warming! Yay!
Fun times, woo!
Woo! All right. Well, let's worry about playing the game. Last time, Quark is.
Let's worry about pandemics next. Fictional pandemics.
Yeah. We actually saved Quark this time around, because Kay wasn't a dick like Dio.
Yes.
But
Alice was collateral damage, if you will.
But
collateral damage, Alice she probably got infected.
Yes, we think that Alice got infected and stabbed herself, so that's fine. Yeah, that's basically it. What we've done so far for this round. All right, we're about to go to another set of doors. Do I choose what door we go through this time around? Get rid of that. Can I see where we are in the flow chart? Oh, we're right near the end of it. Oh, okay, never mind.
We still got a bunch of branches to go through.
Yeah, there's still a bunch, but I'm just like, oh, we're right at the end of this part. Okay. Okay. You're late. Shut up, Dio. You're a dick.
Exactly.
We don't care what you think, Dio.
Where the hell have you been? Quark?
Yeah, he's alive.
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too. Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, he doesn't realize that he was sick. I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
Yeah.
There are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Oh yeah, we have to go with a particular team because I think they're all white. So we have to go with the opposite color. Or whatever, I don't know, whatever.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is. I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded.
Well, there's only one left.
The door on the right. Any objections? All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry it up, Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
So Dio and Fi are together.
It's time we were going as well.
Kay, Luna, and Clover. And then we're with Tenmyoji and Quark. Come on, guys, there's no time to waste.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closed.
Alright, and we go. Director's office. Okay. What's this place?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It's a weird office.
It said director's office on the door.
So this might be Zero's senior's office?
Maybe, or maybe not.
Well, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started then. Alright. Let's take a look around. Seek a way out. Alright. Computer? What's this? What's this? I checked it out earlier, but I think it's just a business card holder. Business card holder? Yeah, it's a file where you put business cards. They've all got these weird shapes on the back. I think maybe if you line them up in a particular way, then you'll get some sort of hint. Okay. Well, I guess we can give it a shot. I don't have anything with me. Lola, Tony, Bob, Sophie, Ann, Kate, Ian, Chris, Carol, Michelle, Ellen, Dawn. Oh, okay, so this is the back of them. Interesting. That's not one. I want this one. This one switched.
This is annoying. Okay, come on now.
Interesting. Okay, well, we'll probably need to look through some stuff. Maybe you don't have enough information. Yeah, probably not. Okay, probably need a key for that. Yeah. It's not opening. Is it locked? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't see anything that looks like a keyhole, though. There's this diamond-shaped hole in the middle, though. Do you think we're supposed to stick something in there? Yeah, probably. Let's look at the computer. Well, what do we have here? I haven't seen a computer this old in a while. There's something on the screen. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? I really don't think so. I think the lion's got two heads. Looks like a monster from Greek myth or something. Looks like it's asking for an ID password and underneath the lion. Huh. Oh. Keyboard doesn't seem to be working though. Guess we can't enter anything then. Interesting. There was a picture similar to this in a different room where it was it was a lion eating a little like red like dot thing. Interesting. And I've seen this symbol before, but not with two heads. That's a interesting thing. Can I look at... No, I can't look at that. Okay. Nope. Okay, look at... Large wooden... Credenza? Grenza? Interesting. What is this? One of the training machines you see on late night infomercials? I think it's a facial recognition device. You what? You put your hands on either side and hold your face in the front of that lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. Oh, huh. How did you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Interesting. Every so often one of these babies shows up. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right of the lens over there that looks an awful lot like a keyhole. Yeah, I see it. If we had a key for it, you think maybe we could turn it on? I assume so. Okay, interesting. Balloon? Balloon. You want a quirk? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. What? No way. Gotcha. Ha ha. Okay. Got a globe. Okay, great. Open? Yeah, open. Okay, there's a red light. The left section has a laser shining across it. Interesting. Looks like a green coaster. The stain on there makes it look like something was sitting here earlier. Okay. So something needs to go on that? Now this is Brandy. Pierre Perrin's 200-year-old reserve. You can tell that just by looking at it? I can smell it. That's some nose you've got there. Yeah, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. How can you be so cruel? Expensive, Brandy. Okay, I did see there was some... Wait, can I look at the light? The light thing? There's a screen built into the thing. There's something on it. Starting up. Please wait. Why is it starting? Beats me. Well, my money says that just means it won't do squat if you mess with it right now. How about you go have a look at something else? Okay. Round. Okay, I think we have to put the brandy on this suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet. So what would you call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a suit of armor, okay? Suit yourself. Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? It could be blood. Hey, don't say stuff like that. Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. Can I put the pun on it? It's got something in each of its hand. Okay, short spear. And slingshot. Okay, interesting. Can I put the... Because there's this red... Okay, can I put it on here? No, okay. What is that? What's this? Is it one of those vacuuming robots you see on the TV? You got me. Looks like a machine of some sort. Well, is it turned on? Don't think so. Let's see if... Nope, no luck. Huh. Nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later, right? Okay, there's another bottle of brandy, it looks like. Huh. This is a cheap brandy. I'll call this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best if I dispose it safely with my... I'll be taking that. Rumble. Okay. Tablet. Okay. Is it missing a battery in the back of it? Looks like a tablet. Does it work? No, there's an empty slot on the back. So it doesn't have a battery? Guess not. Then maybe if we can find a battery, we might be able to turn it on. Great. That coaster's green. It looks like there used to be a bottle on it. Can I put the other bottle here? Oh, wait. Ah. Try putting a good brandy on the coaster, but... Okay, look. Can I get the books out? Historical Adventure Saga. Historical Adventure Saga. There are 3 volumes. This looks like a collection of literary analysis. Do you think it has any hints to help us get out of here? If it does, we're screwed. I think we'd starve to death before we got through all 4 of these philosophy books. I think these are philosophy books. The stuff in here is pretty sophisticated. I'm amazed you could get that far. I flipped the first one open and my brain just said, screw this, I'm out. Okay, but what is... No. So do I have to put these back in here in a certain way? So I want to look at... I want to look what's behind. There's a thing behind it. Okay, so there's like a shape here. Can I open the... Can I open this? Can I... Okay, I guess not. Wait, there's something up? Up? No, up! God damn it. Up!
It's the wrong up.
No! Up! Here we go.
There you go.
There's red paint on the wall, and it looks like there's an outlet right next to it. Why would someone put an outlet to the side? Well, it's probably not an electrical outlet. What is it then? I think you're supposed to insert something onto it. Okay. Right. Man, this safe is really big. There's gotta be like $100 billion in there. Heh, you're such a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something they really don't want people to see. Like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. I don't either. Let's just open it and find out. Like, I don't think... See? Is it locked? Yeah. There's a circular input panel on top of the handle. Looks like the one on the pressure exchange chambers door. So if we just do the same thing we did then... Click the yellow guide ring. Other rings will appear on the other... Okay. Click one of these things to draw a line connecting the two. Repeat the process until you connect all 3 parts. Remember, the line should not overlap across one another. Alright, let's... Okay. Oh, one of these things again.
Oh, fun. I love these things.
Oh, but we didn't see anything. Yeah, we don't know what colors to connect yet. Oh, the globe? What about the globe? Hey, globe. Doesn't it look kind of weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off then. You have found a world map. To view the list. Okay. Bow map. Okay, here we go. So yellow to purple, white to blue, green to pink. Okay. Let's try this again. So let me see the archive again. White to blue, yellow to purple, green to pink. White to blue, green. Pink? Is it pink? Yeah, green to pink, yellow to purple, white to blue. So white, blue, yellow, purple, and green. Okay. Let's see here. Hmm. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, let me see here. So white to blue. Can't go that way. Green goes to pink.
Down, left, down, up. Down, left. Down,
Which color?
So white to blue, down, left, down, up.
Okay. Okay.
What's the next one?
So we need yellow to purple. And then green to pink. Wait, I think I saw a thing. Hold on. If we go...
Yeah, yellow, yeah. So that way you're not interrupted.
Then this around. Yeah. Okay, and then this can green. Go up, up, up. Bam. Alright.
I actually did one of those last week. It's so much easier.
Oh my god, yeah, that one last week was just absolutely awful. Okay.
It was pain.
It was. Very impressive. Let's have a look inside. $100 billion. Videos. Oh my god. Tenmyoji, calm down. Yeah. Oh gosh.
It's a deer.
I don't like that.
If Tenmyoji wanted $1 million, he's out of luck. He only got one.
Cork wanted $1 million. Only got one. Sorry guys. Looks like all we've got is a binder and a deer. So a bind deer. What the hell is this? Is Zero just making fun of us? What is this? Okay, there's a binder in the safe. It's got 2 pieces of paper in it. Okay. Oh, okay. So we got some stuff for the business cards. Okay. Bob, Chris, John. Bob. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Likes to be next to Michael. Okay. Interesting. Okay, this...
So, we don't know. Michael will be last because we don't know where anybody else's positions are.
Yeah. Okay, clear this one. Let me go away. So... Bob. Space. 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 Chris. John. Connie. space. And okay, have fun. Space. I am awful at writing with my mouse. Okay, and bank. Okay. So then, Carol likes being on the left. So on the left. So Carol has to be this one or this one. Above Anne. Okay. I'll like be above Anne. Above. So I think Anne needs to be so Anne has to be here. Carol here. So Kate wants to be either here or here next to Michael. Sophie wants to be on the very right. What are all the names? I'll have to look at all what the names are. Let's grab this. You're just looking at me, Grandpa. Back up, it's just a fake. Okay. Let me look at the... Look at this. Okay. So first... Bob goes here. Oh, Lola's another name. Okay, so Chris is this area. John is here. Tony goes there. Ian there. And Michael is here. Okay. So a couple of them I figured out. Anne, Carol need to be here. So Anne needs to be here. No, not this. And then Carol needs to be here. The Lola was the other name I don't have. So there's Carol Ann. So Ellen needs to be up here. One of these has to be Ellen. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Sophie has to be either this one, this one. Kate likes to be next to Michael. Kate has to be here, here. And then there's a person, there's a Lola. Okay.
I'll be honest, I can't make heads or tails of your thing.
Well, I figured out where these have to go. But it's these ones I don't really know. And then there's another person named Lola. That goes somewhere.
You should do the absolutes first. So the absolutes would be Carol is on the left.
Yeah.
And Sophie likes to be
Yeah, I got them. I got them in place. And Carol's in place. Let's try Ellen, Sophie, Kate, and Lola. Let's try that. So, Sophie, I'll put out there. Oh! Did it! Big brain! This is smart. I think this is right. Then let's look on the other side. Maybe the shapes look like something now. Alright. Okay, let's have a look back. Okay, back of it. Book 334. Okay, I'm assuming that's the password and stuff. It says book 334. What does it mean? Well, a book. Oh, wait, no, I know what it's talking about. Okay, we gotta go back over here. So, I don't know if it matters. 3, 3, 4. Anything? Wait, I don't think you need to move the books around anymore. Remember the back? Okay. So that means arrange books in order 3, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, I guess I already did it. Okay. Why can't I look at this part of it? Okay, whatever. Now what? Books and some band-aids and red paint on it. I think the red paint on this bottle has something to do with the red section of the wall. Maybe it's part of a letter. I can't tell from here. Maybe if we took from another angle. Okay. H. Okay, so H. And then put the deer not up here.
H-I?
Maybe. No, E. H-E. Looks like we were right. H-E. Yeah. So there's the E. H-E. And something with this. And there's that. Okay, so what else we got? We got the tablet. We got the sheep brandy. We got the slingshot. Wait. Can we put this in the key thing? Maybe. Oh wait, pop the balloon! Pop it! Pop it!
Let's get it. Destroy it. This is a video game, you need a slingshot.
I'm trying to look at the bottom of the balloon. Is the bottom of the balloon important? I guess not. Fucking. Okay, where's... Can we use this? No, not that. For that. For this. Can we open that? With this? Yeah! Okay. Key. Had open. Okay. There's something in there. Is it a key? Key! Alright. So that probably goes to the face recognition thingy. Great. Well, the light on the top turned red. Turn it on. Looks like you managed to turn it on. Okay, can we use it? Alright, it's on now. Now what? Well, why don't we give it a face to look at? One of ours? Yeah. Damn. None of our faces work. Okay. Face not recognized. Gender mismatch. What does it mean by gender mismatch? Maybe it's saying that it needs a girl? But there's only 3 of us and none of us are women. Well, maybe if we dress Quark up like a girl. No way. Why don't you dress up then? No. No, just thinking that is making me want to puke. Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How would any of us dress up like a woman anyway? Dude, you totally want to do it. No, I don't. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe? What is it? Do you have an idea? Well, can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. Oh? Oh? How long has he had that in his pocket? It looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. Do we get to see what's on the picture? Oh yeah, I remember him looking at that in the infirmary. I guess it's worth a shot. Is it a picture of the dead woman? What? Whoa. Oh, there's a thing back there. Whoa. Oh my gosh, it's like we're in the villain's secret lair. Huh. Didn't think that would happen. I guess the recognition worked. Yeah. Interesting. Give me a picture. So who is this girl? Hey, stop! I fucking knew it.
You knew it, you called it.
I fucking knew it. There was a Connie when she was a child. Fucking knew it. Fucking called it. She's just a girl. Is she your granddaughter? No. Well, who is she then? Damn it, fine. You've already seen her, after all. Her name is Connie. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because she's his first love. No, you got it wrong. You carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. And when you don't think anybody's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Huh. Didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic, Tenmyouji. Look, it's not about love. I'm not a goddamn romantic. Okay. You don't want to talk about her, I get it.
Yeah, it's not about love.
Totally. Totally not about love. Okay.
Or he'll say, oh, I need to talk to her because she knows something to save the world or something. But that's what he tells himself.
Yeah. Look. Oh, hey, there's helmet from the armor. Okay, so we can put that on, but can we sit in the chair? There's a lever next to the chair. Why don't you pull it? What's going to happen? Come on, is it really hard to figure out? You think it's going to go back into the wall? Pull the damn thing and find out. Alright. Guess I should start by sitting in the chair. Oh! Do I find something to use the slingshot for? Oh, here I go. Oh, and you can see the letters clearly from this angle. P. Help? Is that what's gonna spell out help? Look, there's something on the table.
Yes.
Is that a battery? Oh, battery for the thing. Okay, can I wait? Can I look at it? Can I look at it? I don't need to be looking at this right now. I can take care of it when I get. Okay. P. Is it P?
Yep.
Painted on the wall in red paint. Red paint. Okay. Pull the lever. Ha! All right. Alright. So, can I look at this now? Looks like you got the tablet to turn on. Look! Something showed up on the screen. Enter a 4-digit password, then press the enter. Okay. So, help. Help. Yeah! Alright. You did it! Good work, Sigma. Take a look at the screen. It's green. Oh, okay, we got a passcode. Moon, star. What's this? Looks like a password for the safe. Awesome! Now we can open it. Safe password. We still haven't gotten everything. We still have... Well, we can put that back on. Yes, that suits him. Okay. Yeah, it suits him. Funny. Oh, wait, the light's blue. The blue! Let me... Yeah, I know it's the thing. Let me look at it. Huh? It changed. Looks like a puzzle. It's a silhouette puzzle called a 10-gram? Move or rotate the triangles and squares to get the shape you need. Pressing the rotate button will allow you to switch between move and rotate mode. You can rotate P by dragging it while in rotation mode. Dragging while in movement mode will move the piece in question. Once you've made the shape you want. Okay. I'm not sure what shape I need. Okay. I want to look at this side. Can I put the cheap brand in this one? Yeah! Okay, so it needs to be this shape. Look! Laser beams, bending all around inside the bottle. Yeah, I made a parallelogram. Okay, so we need to make a parallelogram. Parallelogram! Okay. How do we make a parallelogram?
Very carefully.
Okay, so we can rotate stuff as well. Okay. Let me just move pieces out of the way real quick. Okay, so this piece, go like kind of like that. And then I think, can I, like that? I mean, that's technically it. No, okay. I'm assuming I need to put all the pieces back in there somehow. Yeah, like that. This goes there. Okay. Can I rotate? Yeah, like that. Okay, and that can go. No. Wait, can I? Okay, kind of like that, and then. Yeah. Okay, and like that.
Someone is really good at trigonometry.
I mean, I was good at geometry. No? Okay, how do I...
Maybe scoot it over a little bit?
Maybe?
And if that isn't... Try the other same shape on the side. Yeah, right down. That one.
This one?
No, the other small one on the right side.
This one?
No, not the other one on the to your right. Yeah, see if that one's maybe messed up a little bit. And I think the one that you were adjusting before, the other small one, the first small one, I think also might be a little messed up too.
Okay. Like, I don't know how accurate they want it to be. It's kind of difficult to make it like accurate. Let me see 1 second. Director's office. Okay. I mean, you could... Okay, whatever. I basically did it, but I just did it in a different way than it wants you to do.
That's stupid.
Yeah. It's just like also the angle of it is a bit different than what they were wanting it, but whatever is okay, so it goes like that. Did I get enough? It's not. It's very difficult to make it like freaking straight there. This one over. Come on. Why? Why do you do this to me? Okay, whatever.
Reasons.
Goes like that. Those pieces go together. How did they put it together? So one. That. Straight. Okay. Oh yeah, the square needs to be This one also needs to be that. This needs to be like that, and then this one needs to be like that. Okay. So that goes. Oop, oh, don't want to spend. That goes there. This piece goes here. Square goes here. Wait, is it the other way that needs to be? Yeah. That. Oh, wait. Yeah, like that. There we go. Like that, and then this one. Go like that. There we go. Whatever. Oh yeah, who's the man? That was amazing. How'd you do it? That puzzle was really hard. Well done, Sigma. That was pretty impressive. Well, so what did we get? Look, there's something on the screen. ILLP? What does that mean? IILP. Can I, like, sit? Okay. Huh? What's that? I think maybe it's an eye watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. Shoot it with what? Oh, don't be an idiot. You've already got what you need. Okay, did it? Well, hold on there. Do you actually have something to fire? Oh, no, I guess I don't. Okay. With mine bullets. Telekinesis. No, in Danganronpa, we have mine bullets.
It's in Danganronpa, though.
Anyway, I figured that'd slip your mind like everything else. Yeah, I grabbed this off the floor earlier. Take it. Thank you. Oh, key. Okay. Thanks, man. I guess I don't have to use my special psychic powers after all. Here goes. Aiming. 3, 2, 1, fire. Okay, so it's just to help us see this better, I guess. You got it right at the center. Okay, great. Not that helpful. IILP. IILP. Oh wait, IILP. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it worked. Good job. That was awesome. Screen changed. Alright. Hey, it looks like it's different before. The symbols are different, and they're in different places. Okay. So I'm assuming the blue one is what we would do first to get the special thing, but let me save so I don't fuck it up. Okay. Okay. Star, man. Give me the gold file. Gimme. Good job. And open. Good work. Okay, give. Secrets. Secrets. We got, okay, sun, moon, star keys. 3 different types of key. Card keys generally found in the safes in each room. Okay, that's slingshot. Elementary device that uses a rubber to launch a small projectile, frequently used by absolute ne'er-do-wells. Can be used as a necklace, but this is not recommended. Okay. Test site mystery. Ooh. Oh, the site in question was for a simulated manned mission to Mars. Oh, is that right? Timmy, what you was talking about that? The because we heard the audio thing. About the simulated manned mission to Mars.
Yes.
On the Nevada desert on the New Year's Eve 2028, the audio logs from the simulation contained a woman's voice, seeming to be one of the target subjects, saying the following: 6 of us are dead. Counting myself, there are only 3 left. I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Most evidence seems to suggest this was the beginning of the Radical 6 outbreak, and the Nevada facility was the epicenter for the pandemic. Right. Okay. Termite? A general term used to refer to the insects in the epifamily of Termitidea? Of the cockroach order Blattoideae? That's right, even though they're sometimes called white ants, termites aren't even in the same family as ants. They're in the cockroach family instead. Also, king crabs are in the hermit crab order, and the remora is in the Perciformes order? Okay, I don't know what that has to do with this. Okay. Have a nice 003. Okay. Nice trouble, have a nice tragedy, have a nice trust. Okay. Conjunction. A term used in positional astronomy. Put simply, it means that 2 celestial bodies appear near one another in the sky. When used in the context of our solar system, it often refers to a position where a given celestial body is aligned with the sun. For example, when Mars is on the opposite side of the sun from Earth, it is considered to be in conjunction with Earth. Mercury and Venus, which orbit closer to the sun than Earth does, have 2 types of conjunction. When they are hidden on the other side of the sun, this is referred to as superior conjunction. When they are lined up on the near side of the sun, this is called inferior conjunction. Okay. Tenmyoji's picture. Oh, we got the picture. Cool. This is a photograph that Tenmyoji was holding. The subject is a girl named Akane Kurosaki. Akane was one of the people who appeared in this game's sister title, 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, as a childhood friend of Junpei. That title's main character. In 999, she was 21 years old. This picture was taken 9 years before that, when she was 12. Look at the left side of the picture. Left side of the picture. If you look closely, you almost looks like there's a man grinning in the background. Do you see him? Don't worry if it seems a little strange. Spirit Medium has told us that the person in this picture is a guardian spirit who's looking after her. He must have shown up here because he's heard what sort of destiny she had in store and decided to see how she was doing. What?
Oh boy.
What? I can't see with the fucking words. Can I look at that picture?
No, you're not allowed to.
I want to look at the picture. No, I want to look at the picture. Without the words being there. No. What? Okay, you found a gold file. Okay. Tenmyoji, can I look at that picture? Please, can I look at the picture again, please? Can I look at it? Looks like a man grinning. I don't
really see it.
I don't really know, unless it's like hidden behind the thing here, but I don't know, that's really... Why did it have to say that? That's very concerning. Okay. Anyway... Moon Star. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Phew. It's open. Okay. Looks kind of empty this time. There's only 2 things in there. First, we've got this AB room card keys. These must be the star cards they were talking about. There are 2 of them. You guys take one, I'll take the other. Right. We're a pair. So we only need one for the 2 of us. And the other one thing is a key as usual. Yes, now we can get out of here. Great, no point sitting around. Let's go. Alright. That's the door we came in through. That's the exit. The door locks. It says lock right there. You guys ready? Yeah. Go for it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You found it! Yay! Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Alright. This way, this way. Where are we going?
Crazy. Crazy town.
No! Damn it!
No.
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
Oh, you left the picture in there. That Miyoji.
What was it?
The picture. How can I forget it?
Oh yeah, we must have set it down after using the face recognition thing.
Yeah, I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
I feel like this is a bad idea, Miyoji. But
Yes, go off by yourself.
yeah, so hope we're safe after, you know, freaking Alice being dead and finding a dead old lady.
That's
You know.
probably Akane.
Yeah, probably Akane.
I want to come with you.
Me too.
That's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting.
Alright, I'll see you two later then. No, Quark, don't go with him. Quark, stay with me. Quark. This is bad.
Right.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
Alright,
Oh,
please.
Sigma.
Mr. Sigma. I watched them jog off toward the blue door. I don't like this. I don't like this. And they were gone. Guess I should be getting back then. I don't like it. I don't like this. I stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. Kay and Luna, Vi and Clover, and Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his card through the reader. God damn it, Dio! Not everyone's here yet, Dio! Calm the fuck down! Jesus Christ.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it.
Wow.
No, screw you, Dio.
So kind.
You see, I can be
Such a
considerate.
nice guy. I mean, he doesn't keep vital medicine from children.
Yeah, but Tenyoji and Quark aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it real
They'll
quick.
be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
I sure hope they will. While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms we had investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Dio opened the door, and Tenyoji and Quark were nowhere to be seen in sight.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes.
I'm getting worried.
Me too.
What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
No, I'll be fine. No! Irma, do not keep going around by yourself. Not that far away.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
Shut up, Clover. I don't think, okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be right back, no big deal. Right, see you guys later. I don't like this. And a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Down the elevator. Back this way. Back this way. Okay. Back in the director's office. Swear to God, if you guys are dead, I'm gonna be pissed. And they're gone. Where the fuck did they go? Oh. No, that's just the balloon. I was just like, what the hell is that? It's just the balloon. Huh? That's odd. There's somebody here. Picture's gone, though. The Myoji and Quark must have been here then. I laid it out on the 4B map. Laid out the 4B map. They must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse and out the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of the long way around. Huh. Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Sure. Ugh. Well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot, might as well head back, I suppose. I'd packed up the map and was headed toward the door when... Huh? There was a light on where there hadn't been a light before. Oh? Oh, the thing! What? What? Why is that thing on? We messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of inexplicable, nauseating dread. The light stared at me. I swallowed and edged cautiously toward it. No, Clover said not to go to the void!
Yeah, right? She's like, don't stare into the abyss, it'll stare back. You're doing the thing that you're not supposed to do.
The machine was in arm's reach now. I stretched my hand out toward it slowly. Oh!
You finally made it.
Hello?
Luke, I am your father. Luke, you're our only hope. No. Use the swords. No, okay, never mind. Okay, go ahead.
No, you're...
I am Zero.
Oh? Oh, Zero.
I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky.
I mean, yeah.
As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions. Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
I considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile and kept my balled fist at my side.
Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such,
Get
the
a
information
bigger
I can
SD card.
provide is also limited.
God damn it, Tio. Fucking starting the fucking AB game.
I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you.
Great.
First, I will tell you about termites.
Oh, okay. Well, that's where that comes into play.
In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say.
Yeah.
I imagine you look rather bewildered right now.
Yeah.
Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects.
Just get on with it.
I suspect it hardly seems fair.
Just tell me.
Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate.
Okay, stop
So I
being
ask
dramatic.
that you listen carefully.
Okay. Doing that.
Have you ever seen a termite mound?
Yeah.
Splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art.
Sure.
Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space.
Great.
So, are they following some sort of
Okay, but what does that have to do with anything?
In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds.
Okay.
Now, consider humans. Why are we alive?
Oh my god, some kind of philosophy lesson. Come on, just get to the point, man.
Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed
my
by
God.
millions of years of human DNA.
Okay.
What you see now with this analogy is supposed to illustrate.
Not really. Are you trying to say that you're God, like you're God or something? Something a higher being?
He's a termite. He's a termite king or some shit. I don't know.
Fucking, I don't know.
Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites.
Great.
You and I are not much different.
Understanding our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant we can't even perceive it.
Okay, but
Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial.
what?
Yeah, we can't build things
What?
because we don't know what we're building, even though we need to know what we're building in order to build it. But okay, sure.
What?
We don't know
We've
what we're
been
building.
building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since since time. What does that mean? What? Okay.
If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty.
Okay.
And you are about to catch a glimpse of it.
Great.
Or have you already?
I don't know.
Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said.
Okay.
Now, let's move on to the second topic.
Great.
It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden.
Ooh.
I have a password for you.
For the computer?
It is the password to disarm the bomb.
Oh.
Word 1.
Oh, I thought we already had that. I thought we already had that. Wait, why does he know that?
IDK.
Because I thought it was Dio that planted the bomb. Because we got a code from the ending with Dio, where we escaped with Dio and Phi, and Phi was like, give me the code for the bomb. I still have it written down. Is it this gonna be the same code? But bomb?
Ready? I will only say this once, so pay close attention.
Okay.
Password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ.
No, it is different.
RGJ DXR.
B Q C R G J D X R. Yeah, that is different. Wow, okay. Interesting. H Oaks. Oh god, I fucked it up. Okay, there we go. I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? If he'd guessed at my future confusion, he showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately.
Great. Wait! God damn it, you can't just spout all that crap and disappear. I found myself yelling at empty air. The hologram had disappeared. What kind of an idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Shit! I kicked out a nearby shelf. You gotta go, Sigma.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We gotta book it.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Crap, I need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. Spun around and ran out of the room toward the warehouse. Let's go, Sigma. Book it.
Look, Mr. Sigma's back.
Took you long enough.
Pam. Where are the others? They went in already? Why didn't you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Oh.
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it.
And you had to tell me that no matter what? Seems kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want.
True, but we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You'd get 9 whether you got 2 or 3 points.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, so there's a max amount of points you can get? Okay.
That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. That would mean you choose betray to protect yourselves.
That's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
Alright, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this and both ally. Everyone gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you, but I'll be stuck with the measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it. I can
How?
give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
Man, so all you got is a promise, huh?
Make a promise. I keep it. Trust me.
Please, you've got to trust us.
Alright, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally. You promised.
Okay, come on, let's go. With that, they turned and ran into the AB room, second from the right. Alright, let's go, Sigma, let's book it. I guess I should get moving. In I go.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Tenmyoji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9. And choosing betray would guarantee they wouldn't try and escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seemed like the safe bet, but
Please, you've got to trust us. You've got to choose ally. You promised.
Tenmyoji I could betray easily enough, but Quark? What the hell was I gonna do?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Don't wanna be so dramatic. Come on.
8, 7,
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, ally.
will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Okay, let's see what happens. Alright, let's see some results.
From round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Alright, well, we got... Ooh. What?
You betrayed Kay.
Temyoji and Quark betrayed us!
Oh. Okay. Yeah, no. What assholes?
What?
That's really shitty of them. You gotta believe us. Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey, what the hell, guys? Why'd you betray me?
Nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
Grandpa.
Alright, fine. Why'd you break your promise, Temyoji?
I only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even if we got 9 points.
What? So, you're going to leave?
I said, of course we're going to leave.
What?
See Clover over there?
What? Don't tell me! Fucking Clover! God damn it, Clover!
Oh no.
Jeez.
That bitch!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
Words were barely out of her mouth when Temyoji and Quark ran past.
No! God damn it!
Clover, are you really going to leave? Well, yeah. Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others so we can capture Zero Senior. Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
So Sigma, happy? Kept my promise. Clover opened the door, not me.
Fuck you, Temyoji. Fuck you.
You can bait your dick.
Like hell I'm happy. That's some shady shit, Temyoji.
Say so. I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's got to pay for what he's done. Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Oh.
Yeah, no point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
Who? Oh, are you not gonna tell us? You're not gonna tell us, are you?
It's what's her face.
I don't know.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait. This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
Huh? Quark held something out. I looked down to see 2 pieces of folded paper. What is this?
It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is.
Oh!
So, read it, okay?
Okay. He pressed it into my hand.
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
Then he turned and ran toward the door, Temyoji and Clover following in his footsteps. I was so surprised by the letter that I didn't even try to stop them. Before I could think of anything to say...
See you.
Goodbye.
Fucking Clover. God fucking damn it. Ugh. Damn it, Clover. Damn it, Clover.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Thanks.
For eternity.
Can we read the letters? The letter? Can we read it, please? Please?
Shit, they're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
He looked down at Quark's letter and slowly unfolded it. His handwriting was still slightly uneven, but he'd filled both pages with writing and began to read. It was a real stormy day when he found me. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby crying. Okay, so it's not his actual grandson. That's what I kind of was thinking. I guess I must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he'd never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he was always carrying the directions around with him. Also, I guess I was a pretty picky eater, so if he didn't get the water to formula ratio just right, I wouldn't eat it. I guess it was kind of a pain, huh? But he didn't give up, and now here I am. When he found me, I was really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. A quark is a really, really small thing. And I was really, really small too. Aw. That's kind of cute. Naming him Quark because he was a small baby. That's cute. I like that. Grandpa didn't need to worry though, because it turned out that I was pretty tough. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went off the back, but I didn't even get scratched. I started walking when I was 2. And when he wasn't looking, I fell down the stairs. I didn't get hurt then either. Huh? He didn't get hurt? Interesting.
He's got super psychic powers.
When I was 3, I got really sick. I had a super high fever for a week, but eventually got better. I guess you could say I'm pretty lucky. Anyway, I didn't really have any...
I know what's going on.
What?
It's really obvious.
Is it?
Who do we know who got really sick but didn't die because reasons?
Got really sick and didn't die because reasons. Quark?
They got really sick, but they didn't die. And they didn't die because paradox.
Got really sick.
Yeah, you're overthinking this. It's really obvious. It's Akane.
Are you talking about Akane? Well, she didn't get sick. She almost died.
She was ill, and the illness was because of, in a way, it was because of, like a paradox thing. She was sick, but she couldn't die because if she died, then she creates a paradox.
I don't remember her being sick.
You don't remember her coughing during the last game? She was constantly
in the game she was like acting sick. I don't know. Okay. By the time I was 6, I'd started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings. Then he'd fix it up or pull out the useful parts and sell them. There were plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. You had to know which parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I'd finish something, he'd explain to me what it was, how it was supposed to work, how to fix it, all sorts of things. Usually, though, I just wanted to finish up work so I could go to the theater. The theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. They'd show us old news or movies. I went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while. And he'd only go weeks when they showed movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he looked all over town to try and find somebody who'd take me. Okay. The kid from my block actually had a mom, and he'd asked her if she would take me too. I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. there weren't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean he didn't want me? No, he just didn't know how to take care of you. Clearly. The kid who told me about Grandpa trying to get rid of me was a real jerk, yeah. He was totally spoiled, and he'd brag to everybody about how he had a mom. He liked to come up to me when I was working and say stuff like, "Must be hard not having a mother." Great. It never bothered me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. If I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. Then one day, he took me to a bar in our neighborhood. During the day, of course. He went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I'd never gone before. When we got in, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here. But I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and sat me down on a stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, and especially for a 7-year-old kid, and my legs just dangled off of it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. Root beer float, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Eventually, a bartender came back over with a glass of scotch and another glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realized the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. It took me a minute to realize what it was. A root beer float. I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. To me and the other kids, it seemed like an urban legend that a real drink. But there it was, right in front of me. I stared at the float. I still wasn't sure it was real at that point, and then turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He'd already turned around and moved off, though, so I figured he must have put the glass down in front of me on purpose. It still didn't seem like it could be real, and I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. Is this really mine? He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it was. I'd never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream filled my entire head, made my entire head feel light. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration. I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that's gotta be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. Right then, I didn't care whether he'd just found me and adopted me or not. He'd bought me a root beer float. That made me way luckier than some kid who had a mother but had never tasted root beer. Of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. Yeah, tell that kid. Shut up. Maybe I don't have a mom, but I have dang root beer float. Take that, kid. Oh, what a world.
Root beer float greater than mother. Don't you know?
No, don't you know? So Grandpa and I were doing pretty good. Until the fight. Oh, fight. I was in a super bad mood that day. I'd torn one of my shoes that morning and had some old drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over and I was fed up, so I just grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. When I showed what I'd found to Grandpa, he frowned. He stared, going through each thing I'd brought back, explaining why they were all useless. I got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care." Then he got mad and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset, and I started thinking that maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so he could raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, I went and hid in an abandoned building. But by then, I'd started to calm down and think that maybe I should go back and apologize. It had started raining pretty hard, though, so I decided I should wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop, though, so I just sat there staring out at the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night, and he never showed up. I gave up waiting and decided it was time to go home. I was about halfway there when I heard somebody groaning. At first, I thought I should just ignore it and not get involved, but I went over anyway, and it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked, and I could tell right away he'd been there for a really long time. I yelled, and he opened his eyes a little. He smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He spent all night out in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long that he'd collapsed. It was horrible. He'd heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever God might be listening that if they would only save Grandpa, I'd never ask for another root beer float ever again. He got a real bad fever and his temperature wouldn't go down for days. The doctor said that if it kept up, he'd die. If he died, then I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to care about me. The thought of that happening terrified me. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck onto Grandpa, because a week later his fever finally broke. I was glad he wasn't going to die, but I was also a little scared. What if he had decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, but when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk, and it took me a minute to realize he was apologizing. I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man, and that meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd be able to make it on my own after he was gone, but maybe he'd been a little too strict. All the things I'd worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried when I ran off, and he'd gone out into the rain to look for me. I tried to apologize, but when I opened my mouth, I just started crying. I don't think I've cried that much since I was a baby. But he just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and he said, "Of course not." He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, and because of that, he had given up on pretty much everything else in his life. But when he took me in and started raising me, he felt like he'd gotten some of what he had lost back. That was when I decided I'd stay with him forever, even if he said I couldn't. Aww. I think that's the end of that ending.
That's depressing.
Yep. Definitely depressing.
That was kind of cute and a bit wholesome, but it was. I really wish we got more stuff for the plot, to be perfectly honest. I really expanded the plot a lot. It didn't tell us a whole lot of anything.
It does tell us they lived probably after the whole pandemic happened. Or when most of it was done. You know? Just because he was saying there were a lot of abandoned buildings, and a lot of kids didn't have moms, or parents in general, probably. And saying how even having a root beer float was something that was very, very hard to find. And, more expensive than, alcohol. So it definitely confirms that that was the timeline that they were living in, compared to the timeline, the time period that Sigma came from. Okay, there we go. The Myoji end. Alright. Saw 10 Myojis ending in Virtue's Last Reward. Okay, so that's just the achievement I got. Okay. Yes, please, save. Okay. Alright. So I'm assuming this other thing is we choose Betray. So I'm interested in what's gonna happen with that. How that's gonna go. Would that still mean that Clover escapes? And then it's just Myoji and Quark gets stuck in here with us?
Until Amadex game polling closes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See what happens.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Alright.
Results from round. Please.
Alright, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Alice find you. Jay betray. Ally. Betray. Wow, okay, so they still would have chose betray. So Clover is the only one who has enough to get out.
Alright, somebody go tie up Clover so she can't escape.
Subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey, what's the deal?
Had nothing to do with it. I entered the vote.
So why'd you choose betray?
Couldn't I ask you the same thing? I don't really think this is the time for a fight, though. Look, Clover's over by the...
What? Oh no. Nope, she's gonna get the fuck out of here. God damn it, Clover. Clover, you can't do anything by yourself. Where the fuck do you think you're going?
The number 9 door.
Fuck, she opened it.
Ugh! Why? Clover, wait!
Clover, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Call the others.
What?
I'll get justice for Alice.
Justice? Wait, do you mean...
The number 9 will remain.
Time for me to go. No! Please, Clover, wait!
Like hell, I'm just gonna let you walk out of here.
Theo leapt at Clover, his fist raised. Clover easily avoided him and moved toward the door.
Goodbye.
I caught one last glimpse of her face as she slid through the door. It was a mask of ice. Fuck you too, Clover!
The number 9 door as this ends. Thank you. As the game is over. Escape, please.
Oh, okay. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So there's another way there, but I don't know. We'll just go to the whatever the next thing is. Let's see. We got 10 Miyoshi's ending. Alright. So, oh. Okay. So, Cyandor. I think this is the one where we needed the other secret things that I didn't get. Yeah. So I think I accidentally got wrong. I put in the wrong code thing first time around. Okay. So where is the... I don't know if I have to do all this So we're with Alice, so it's fine Alice we're with right now. I don't know if I need to get all this stuff. Okay, so we got a key. Do-do-do. I don't know if it'll just let me. Password. Orders. Okay, no, it doesn't seem we have that one yet. Okay. Let me see. Group orders. Okay. Okay. Go to room 1. Touch the phone. Press the 2.
Hello, I'd like to order pizza.
I didn't remember there was like funny things we could put in there. Like a good old
Oh my god!
and then there was and then I'm okay, so you gotta call that 2. Okay, call 4. What was the other?
Is there 420?
that's what it... Okay, so if with this one, apparently it's supposed to be an upside down message that says, gosh, he is illegible, Olay. There's another for 5309, which is a reference to 867-5309/Jenny.
Yeah,
And it's picked up by Jenny. Hello, can I help you? Hey, I got your number on the wall. What? You hung up.
For 3.
If you put 3141, which is the first 4 letters of pi, first 4 numbers of pi. First examples have appeared sometime around the BC and time known as the Egyptian period of the Stone Age, was tool and tool shaped by polishing, grinding. They took the part. Okay. You ever stop?
No,
okay.
Pi doesn't either. So there you go.
If they call 0818, there's a message. Grotesque sounds of ruinous, gruesome consumption. Vomiting. 6724. Thank you for volunteering to join the ASUS test group. Please indicate whether you prefer the mental or physical test battery. Warning, mental tests carry a small risk of death. Good.
Death.
Okay, so put in 25 that we got from Alice, and then 92 we got from Vi. This is room 3. No tape has been answered. The answer screen will not function. What does that mean? Where should I call next? Okay, so what? Okay. Okay. So. Oh wait, grab that. Yeah, the Schrodinger's cat. Yeah. Yeah, Schrodinger's cat. Okay. So we gotta go. Oh, right, okay. So go back in here. The locker for this one's actually open. So take this, combine with that. Forget that. Okay. Wait, no, that is. No? Okay. Oh wait. No, that's not mine. Done. There, okay. Okay, take pattern 1 into room 2. And 2. Okay. Slide it under this thing. Okay. So that gives us the number. Boop. Yeah, we already did this one earlier. Before.
You did?
Yeah, it was just a while ago. This was like the first thing we did.
Yeah, like
That's
6 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Grab that. Turn around. Go back to room 3. 3. Go back to 3. Okay. Okay. And then go back to first room. Okay. So we gotta call, Okay. Okay. Okay, got a key thing. Okay. Okay, cut the crack. Okay, so we're in 2 in room or we just didn't get the secret things from this one, so that's why I'm trying to go through it and get it done so we can get the secrets. Open that in. Okay. Up. Okay. So, pop, 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 pop. Cool. And got the coin to do the scratchy scratch thing. Did I find all the, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, we can move it down our arc. Yeah.
Oh yeah, how could I possibly forget this part?
Yeah, he was like trying to scratch off the bathing suit part. It's like no.
It will come off. Why not? Sir, this is a T-rated game. I'm sorry.
Yep. So. I don't think we looked at the bed in this one. Oh, we didn't pull this one down. Okay. So, okay. Back to room 1. is the one. Okay. 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 Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Open. So that gives us the answer to get out, but that's not the one we want right now. To use the metal pin in the locker room. Okay. So okay, so if we put in another code, which is that, it gives us the other answer. There we go. Sun, star, moon, okay. Okay, so finally we can get the secret file for this area. Sun, star, moon. Yeah, okay, so secret files! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Okay, have a look. Alright, let's see here. Secrets. Oh, okay. Primary colored doors. Okay, don't care. Secondary colored doors, nothing. EU. Stands for erotic units. What? EU is a system developed to measure a combination of physical, emotional, and situational attractiveness. It ranges from 0 to 20, where 20 might be Marilyn Monroe and 0 might be Gilbert Gottfried. For the curious, Danny Trejo writes 16 EU. Just being sexy does not guarantee a high EU rating. Not to be confused with competing systems of hotness or sexability, the EU system weighs a number of factors such as practicality, sustainability, emotional investment, and the bias of the observer. Women with a high EU rating have usually mastered the art of the tease. What? Grandpa videos? A collection of films that Tenyoji has gathered. Their content isn't really explicit per se, but they still aren't really appropriate for someone Quark's age. It should be noted that the term does not imply that the videos contain grandpas or grandpa-like actors. Great. Sigma's cat problem part 1. Oh yeah, right, where he will say cat puns. Sigma has a strange verbal and possibly psychological tick, which causes him to make cat puns whenever he talks about cats. The cause of this behavior seems to be an experience he had as a child. When Sigma was in preschool, there was a deserted house near his school that everyone called the Cat Mansion. He'd always loved cats, so every day he would visit the Cat Mansion and give the cats that lived there some of his lunch. One day he realized that he could understand what the cats were saying to one another. A magical black cat appeared and told him that it had been given him this gift in exchange for giving food to its fellows. But the magical cat said, "You can never tell anyone about your gift." The magical black cat warned, "If you do, you'll be cursed." But young Sigma was so happy about his newfound ability that he slipped and told a girl about it. So the black cat cursed him. His curse was to speak only in cat puns for the rest of his life. Fortunately for him, a magical white cat came along soon afterward, felt the curse was a little too harsh, and lessened it, so that he would only talk in cat puns when he talked about cats. And they lived happily ever after. Fantastic. phone, a device that converts sound into electrical signals and transmits them over a wire so they can be decoded and played back to the other end.
Oh my god, speaking. I never knew what a phone was. Thanks,
Oh my
game.
god, it's crazy. The invention of the telephone is generally credited to Alexander Graham Bell in 1876, but this is dispute in some circles as to whether or not this is the truth. In the game, there is a phone in one of the cabins. Can't call outside the facility, of course, but what if you try something like 5309 or 6969? Or other numbers might do other things, so give it a try. Oh, okay, so this was just to kind of tell you you can use some other numbers you can call for it. Okay, it's not that helpful, but still, they got it. That's good enough for me. Okay, what's the... What's this? No, that's not what I want. Password quarters. Here we go. Sun, moon, star. Okay. Sun, moon, star. Okay. Okay, can we actually just go to flow now? Okay, flow chart. Okay. So, cyan. Wait. What is this way? This way, you choose ally. Yeah, so we're going ally. Okay, so this is when we found Alice passed out. I think we figured out that she was sick, and we only had one vial.
Yeah, we had to choose between Alice or Quirk.
Yeah. Okay. So we should be able to continue this on now, based on from the other endings we got.
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
Oop. Okay.
You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Oop.
Her results are identical to Quark's.
Uh-oh.
She has also been infected with Radical 6.
On our way back, Phi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no, no! What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Immunogoblin?
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelivir.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too. So I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately,
they can't cure it.
They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelivir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, I guess we don't have the medication at this point, or somebody has not spoke up about it. As he spoke, Tenmyouji moved over to Quark and lifted his small unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyouji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. Oh! I bent down slowly and picked it up. What? Quark has it? What?
Who has it?
Quark had it. It fell out of his pocket.
Quark's pocket?
Yeah.
What? Why wouldn't you use it?
Well, Quark just had it. I don't think they knew that Quark had that. But why did Quark grab it?
That's a good question. Maybe he didn't want somebody else getting a hold of it?
I don't know. It's interesting. Would Quark even know that would be the cure for it?
Maybe he wanted to cure himself, and then the virus took over more, and then he wanted to self-terminate. Didn't use it, because at that point he wanted to self-terminate.
I don't know. Is this medicine?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Accelavir.
Accelavir! You found it, Sigma! That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Gasp.
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier
We
when?
explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I
Interesting.
happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
He had
Whether
it?
or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards.
Interesting.
It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that.
You know what? As far as we've seen, Kenny seems like a pretty nice guy.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that he didn't go digging around in Quark's pockets, the fact that he didn't use the Accelavir when he found it, to his advantage. He didn't do that like Dio did. And then when he was able to escape, he did say that he was gonna go try to find, since in that time, Dio destroyed the antidote. So Kay was saying, well, the only thing else we can do is go and try to find help to save Quark. So, it's just interesting. Kay seems like a pretty decent guy. Whoever he may be.
It makes me think.
Mm.
Makes me think that he's one of the cult dudes, and he's like one of
Maybe?
the big Mondo assholes.
Maybe.
Because he's such a nice guy after he loses all of his memories and whatnot. That's what that makes me think.
Hard to say. Don't know. Okay, let's keep going.
To be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun, and the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
Well, we all stood stunned. Vi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands over through his clothes and stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head. Okay, she was looking for another one.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
Who should we give it to?
Alice or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
What are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
How?
That's a good question. That's, I needed to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. Okay. So assuming he's gonna remember something from one of the other timelines. Because we needed to have the ending with Dio, and we also needed to, go through the laboratory before. It was there, I knew it. IG equals immunoglobulin.
Do you know what immunoglobulin is? It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
Oh. IG replicator.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's our solution.
It's like a copy machine.
Probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Any ideas?
Ice cream by the gallon?
Oh,
Okay,
shit. That's it. I've got it. The IG replicator in the laboratory. It's an immunoglobulin replicant machine.
What?
If I told you you had a nice antibody. the achievement I just got. Yeah, if I told you you had a nice antibody. That's funny. That's a good one. So silly. Okay. It can copy immunoglobulin antibodies. Luna just said Excelivir is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Excelivir.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it. Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Yeah, we never could figure out what it did, though.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
Don't worry about it. I saw it when I was in the laboratory.
When was that?
Sometime. Yeah, you know, earlier. Awkward laugh.
It was during the previous jump, right, Fi?
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Back,
Sigma doesn't know that. Nobody knows that.
No, not in this timeline, he doesn't.
No.
Probably when you were
He just
looking for
knows
Alice,
that he
right?
knows the previous.
Yeah. When we were looking for Alice. Yeah, that was it.
Being
Yeah.
helped by Dio of all people.
Yeah.
I feel dirty.
No.
Just helped by Dio.
Dio was wrong. I hadn't gone to the laboratory when I was looking for Alice. I didn't think I'd ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator?
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Excelivir. That would mean we could cure Alice and Quark. Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah, no time to waste.
We all nodded. Wait, we can't leave them here all alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them?
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
Alright, then let's go. Don't leave Luna here by herself, though. Leave Kay with her. I trust Kay. Alright, away we go. Let's go. Alright, we're in the lab.
So this is the lab, huh?
Okay, if you're here, hold on to Geo for me, okay? Just give him a big ol' hug and don't let him go anywhere.
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
Right here. See?
So this can copy the Excelivir?
I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, alright? Don't rush me. I carefully lowered the small vial of Excelivir into the slot on the other side of the machine. An empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably, that was where the duplicated Excelivir would go. Ready? When I push this button, it should.
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
Right, and pressed. Alright. Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Alright, let's get this thing back to the infirmary. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them deftly into my pocket.
What
Ah,
happened?
shit. Sorry, my hand slipped.
You dropped one of them?
Yeah, just one
What
though.
the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
Come on, if it broken, then we could have just made another copy. Before Tenmyoji could reply, Vi spoke.
Guys?
Where's Dio? I was surprised to hear her voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her standing intently at something beneath the table.
You see? It did break.
No, the vial's fine. See?
Is it a bomb? Oh, is it? Okay. Okay. She held it up in one hand, but didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
Is that a bomb? She slid back from the table quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. Oh, number 2. Okay. So we have... the code that we got from the weird dude, the old man, is... He said it was number 1. So this is a different one. So that might be the one that we got with Dio.
The Phi ending, you mean?
Yes. Well, it was Dio's ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bomb?
Whoa. Really? That makes 2 then.
Guess Kay was right after all.
Oh, did we already find the other bomb earlier? Okay.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Oh, did the one we found earlier say 3? Okay, maybe it said 3 on the other one.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard. Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Yeah. Dio. Is that why he was saying that we went through here? When we were looking for Alice to pin the bomb on us? Oh shit. That's sneaky. That's sneaky.
Who the hell would do that?
We were all out looking for Alice. It could have been any of us.
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect, is that right?
Yeah, Quark's off the list too.
But Tenmyoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane. Listen to yourself. There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb.
We don't know that, Tenmyoji. Calm down. Tenmyoji was still staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I don't like that you just said that, Clover. I turned in time to see you grab something from under the table.
Looks like
Oh!
a memory card.
Another memory card thing. This one's different than the other one. The other one we had before was blue. More secret. Alright.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb?
Ooh.
There's nothing like it here when we examine this room.
You think they dropped it accidentally?
Unless it was left here intentionally, yes. I imagine so.
Mm.
It's on it.
Let's take a look. Could I see it for a minute?
Yeah, I guess so.
I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. Shoot, no dice. We'll need to plug it into something that can read memory cards, but I don't see anything
So
here.
what do we do?
Come on, if I knew, I'd be doing it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling.
Oh my god, Dio, were you being a dick? I think he was being a dick this time again.
All players, please enter. If no vote is recorded before the
Damn
deadline
it,
has
Dio.
passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
How about you shut the fuck up, Dio?
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about the, bomb?
Not much we can do except leave it here.
What do we do about the, bomb? I like the way he said that.
Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later.
No, don't drop the bomb.
Yeah, no. Please, no.
Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right, so we'll go to the infirmary, give them the Excelivir, and then head to the floor A warehouse. Alright, let's go.
This ought to do it. It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their faces before was completely gone.
Are they really going to be alright?
Yes. The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Excelivir.
Should we have, we probably should have, like, we made the duplicate, then bring it back, use the duplicate to empty one of the vials, and then make another copy?
Could do that.
Yeah, that might have been a good idea. And then use the whichever one to heal the other person. And then we always have at least one vial of Excelivir to copy. Not coffee. Copy.
The original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated.
It's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yes. Oh man, what a relief. I was really worried.
We gotta go vote. Agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back. Yeah, we gotta go, guys.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Alright, everybody. We can be relieved. Right now we need to get to the AB...
Damn, don't even have time to catch our breath.
Come on, let's go. Floor A warehouse is waiting. Warehouse A. Huh? Where's Timioji?
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
What?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything, so I asked him if he was coming with us, and this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
1-on-1, huh?
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose Ally. You know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, you know what happens then.
You shut the fuck up, Dio.
I want to win, but I'm not that desperate.
Fucking liar.
You see what I'm saying, right?
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left, since Dio said he's going to pick Ally.
Ooh. Fuck you, Dio. Fuck you, Dio. We are the
He has such a nice guy, though.
Phi is in a very tough spot. Because if she chose Betray and Dio actually chose Ally, that would mean Tenmyoji's dead.
Ooh, yeah.
But if she chooses Betray, if she chooses Ally and Dio actually uses Betray, then she's dead. Ooh, this is difficult as hell.
Phi can't really pick anything else. If she does, Tenmyoji will...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kay and I are going to be going one-on-one too, right? Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
How many BP do you guys have?
I've got 6.
As do I.
This will be a tough one then.
If one of them can get the other to Ally, and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points.
Ooh, it's neck and neck.
Look, Kay, really have any reason to trust me, but...
I know. You would like us both to vote ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
Right. Okay, good. You're really gonna do it, right?
Yes,
Promise?
promise.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Shit, this is bad. We need to move, now.
Indeed. Shall we?
Alright, let's see. What do I choose for this? Based on this. Okay. So we're actually choosing Betray this time. Which is interesting. Who are we against? I think we're with Luna. But I don't know. But okay, whatever. Counting from the left, Dio went to the Dio, K, Fi, and Clover all took off immediately, heading into different AB rooms. Counting from the left, Dio went into room 3, K went into room 4, and Fi, Clover went into rooms 5 and 6 respectively. That left Luna and myself. What do you think about taking the one on the far left?
Sounds good.
Okay, yeah, so we're with Luna and we were against Alice. I think? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Ooh. Start.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's probably a little late to say this, but you know Alice is still in the infirmary, so...
You're saying we should pick Ally, right? Since Alice is going to default to that anyway.
Yes.
I know. It's not really fair to betray someone who isn't voting. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. Too bad we're choosing Betray. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the Notary game didn't seem so scary.
10 seconds.
Oh my god.
9,
So dramatic.
7, 6, 5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2, 1. Betray. Sorry, Luna.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Just ruined that happy smile that she just had. Just like, yeah, we'll choose Ally. We couldn't do that. That's not fair. It's like, we did Betray.
Whoops.
Whoopsies, my hand slipped.
Oh, sorry about your points there.
Sorry, Alice.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you. Ambidex gates now opening.
Alright. Let's see what the results are. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room.
Why? What happened to... It's not fair to betray someone who isn't voting.
Yeah, I'm kind of a piece of shit sometimes.
I thought...
There was nothing I could think of to say. Even I didn't really understand why I picked Betray instead. It had almost felt unconscious, like some other part of my mind was making the decision. Is he becoming self-aware? Is he realizing somebody is controlling him?
I mean, is somebody controlling him? Is it
me?
Himself who's controlling him from another?
No, me.
Okay. Alright, we're doing the fourth wall thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking fourth wall kind of shit.
Alright. This is Danganronpa. Calm down.
Perhaps I've been possessed by some sort of evil spirit that had moved my finger to the betray button against my will.
I just feel evil today.
Yeah, very evil. Right, well, we should...
You know, would agree.
Yeah, sorry, Luna.
Really? We already know what they are. It's just simple math.
The look in her eyes was more painful than any punch I'd ever taken. I turned away and almost ran toward the projector. Anything to get away from those eyes. Sorry, Luna.
Results from round, please.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Exciting. Alright. Yep. I fucking knew it. Yep. What? Everyone chose Betray. I freaking knew that Kay and Clover, they were both gonna choose Betray. I fucking knew it.
Literally everybody chose Betray.
Yeah, but in particular, I knew Kay and Clover were gonna choose Betray. I fucking knew they would, because they were both like, "Yeah, we'll both choose Ally." Yeah, and then nope.
Well, they knew. Well, Kay and Clover, I'm sure, knew it's as soon as if one of them allied and the other picked Betray, they knew they'd have 9 points and that'd be it. They're gone.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Yep. And then, of course, Fi really didn't have a choice. She had to choose Betray, or she would risk herself dying. And of course, Dio, being the asshole that he is, definitely lied about choosing Ally. But the fact that Alice apparently chose Betray is a bit of a huh? What? Nani? The fuck? Something ain't right here. Wait a minute. Something ain't mathing correctly.
Points have been assigned.
Nobody's points changed at all.
Nope, nobody's points changed.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet point.
No, it doesn't matter. The points are the same.
Your updated points.
Yeah, Suma's like, wait, what the fuck? What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sigma. What? It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No. How can Alice's vote be Betray? That's not possible. Oh, that's spooky as fuck. I don't like this. I don't like this. Alice, if you're here, where's Tenmyoji and Quark? Alice?
He's a zombie. Ooh.
She was standing inside the second room from the left. It's so fucking creepy. The room that should have been empty. Why? My mind was still reeling. Where had she come from? As I was trying to form a sentence, she began to move toward us. No. From around me, I heard a chorus of muted gasps. It seemed we were united in our surprise and confusion. Alice drew to a stop in front of me and glanced up at the display.
Thought you'd get an easy couple points, huh? Not so easy when you have to look your victim in the eye, is it, coward?
Me, a coward? You've got some balls saying that to me after you picked Betray.
You got some balls betraying us a second time.
Yeah,
you already
again.
gave it to us once.
Yeah. In this timeline, yeah, we did Ally and she betrayed us. Why are you even here?
You gave me the antivirus, didn't you? Tenmyoji told me. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, honestly.
But you should still be under the effects of the anesthetic.
Yes, well, I still am. A bit. I have a throbbing headache, and I can barely stand. It's horrible. I'm more resistant to anesthetics than most people. A result of my training. Adolf Zero Senior knew that. They gave me way more than the standard dose of that gas when they kidnapped me. In any event, a few minutes ago I woke up in the infirmary. Tenmyoji explained what was going on, and I got here as fast as I could.
So you showed up right after we'd gone into the AB room?
Yes, right in the nick of time, too. About 10 seconds before the deadline, as I recall.
Jesus.
You did that just so you could betray us?
Right. What? Don't I get to do that? I'm mean, it turned out to be the right thing to do, didn't it? You two chose betray. If I'd stayed back there, I'd have lost 2 points.
So you're saying it was self-defense?
Yeah, but you would have killed Luna.
Yes.
You're full of shit. Self-defense my ass. You chose betray because you wanted out. You had 6 BP. If I'd picked ally, you would have had 9. That's what you were trying to do, right?
If I was.
Are you serious? You would have killed me. Oh yeah, we only have 1 too. Look, I only have 1 BP. You were this close to murdering me. Just admit it. You were planning to kill me so you could escape.
Don't be stupid. I knew you'd choose betray. There was...
Tell me the truth.
It is the truth. Why am I the only one getting the 3rd degree here? Look at those results. 2 other people just tried to kill someone.
True. Fine, Dio.
Yes. If Dio had chosen ally, Fi would have killed Tenmyoji. And if she'd chosen ally, Dio would have killed her.
Fi really didn't have a choice, though. That's the thing about it. I don't blame Fi for choosing betray. She really, like, that's more of a self-defense thing. But Dio, on the other hand, she's a dick.
I don't want to be rude, but it looks like Clover and Kay tried to trick one another.
Yeah.
Not that it seems to have worked.
Yeah, that didn't really work out.
If chose an ally, the other one would have 9 BP right now.
So nobody can get out right now. I turned to look at the results again. Before, I'd only been looking at my own. I hadn't realized that there were only 1 word all across the roster, betray. Whatever trust we'd managed to build had fallen apart. Everyone was suspicious of everyone else. Had it been the bombs? Or had it been something else? Both? All of the above? Whatever the reason, if it kept up, we'd never manage to escape. We'd be trapped in a cycle of 0-point rounds for the rest of our lives. Something had to be done. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. Alright guys, pay attention. You've probably already all figured this out. We can't keep going like this. If we don't start being a little more trusting, we're never going to get out of here. We need to work together. I might as well have been talking to a wall.
My apologies, Sigma, but I need to think on something for a bit. I would appreciate being left alone.
Okay.
I'll be leaving too. Things are getting a little too intense here for my delicate constitution.
You shut the fuck up, Dio.
Sorry.
Dio.
Well, in that case...
Etufi?
Yeah, sorry.
Another word, she turned and left the warehouse. Dio and Kay quickly followed suit.
See? There's your answer. In the end, everyone's just thinking about themselves. So I would appreciate it if you could not treat me like I'm the only villain here. Come on, Clover. Let's go.
Hold on! I'm coming! Are you feeling okay? I was really worried, you know?
I watched them walk away, Clover practically jumping with delight to have Alice back. Before long, they reached the yellow door and disappeared beyond it.
Everyone's gone.
You aren't going to leave too?
No.
Are you sure? I chose betray.
But I still believe in you, Sigma.
Aw.
I think your hand must have just slipped or something.
Yeah, obviously.
Right?
My chest hurt, and when I blinked, I felt something hot and wet prick the corners of my eyes. Luna, I bit my lip. Before I could think of anything to say, the metallic rumble of the doors closing echoed through the warehouse. Oh, so new teams are being assigned.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open.
As many times as we want, huh?
Yes, as long as we have the star keys. That means we can keep playing the AB game over and over, too. Sigma? Could you show me your bracelet? Do you
Why?
remember what Zero Jr. said?
Yeah, we gotta get shifted around. Yeah, I remember. Let's see here. I'm a cyan pear. What about you?
I'm a magenta pear.
I wonder what the others are.
It could be anything, I suppose. We won't know until we have a look.
We've got about 80 minutes until the next set of chromatic doors open. So, what should we do now?
Everyone else has gone off on their own.
Yeah, physically and emotionally. I really don't like how this is going. It won't matter how many times we repeat the AB game if nobody trusts anybody else. We'll never be able to get out of here.
Maybe it would help if we all had a common goal. Something to unite our hearts and minds.
Yeah, but we've already got something like that. We all want to get out of here. That seems like a pretty clear goal to me, but everybody shows betray, including me.
Well, what if we have an enemy?
Enemy?
Yes, a common foe.
Dio!
Yeah, fuck Dio.
Yeah, fuck
Dio.
Dio.
And Stop at.
Fuck him.
Like the person who set the bombs, for instance.
So Dio.
Hey, so Dio.
So Dio. After coming back from the lab, I told her about the bomb while she gave Alice and Quark the Exilivir. Yeah, that might work. If we can figure out which one of us planted those bombs, then everyone else would work together against them. But how do we figure out who it is?
Do you have any clues?
Clues, huh? That's right. The memory card. I pulled it out of my pocket and held it out toward her.
What's this?
I told you, a memory card. It was under the bomb we found in the lab. I think whoever set the bomb dropped it. Yeah, I don't know what's on it though. We couldn't find any kind of memory card reader.
Oh, I guess we can't really use it then. Oh, wait a second. You know what? I think I might have seen something.
Huh?
Yes, I'm in the infirmary. I saw it when I was searching the infirmary with Theo and Quark. There was a memory card just like that one. Yes,
Then-
I think we can see what's on it. The computer there should be able to read it.
Alright, let's go, Luna. Luna is awesome. Then I explored into the infirmary, nearly running into Alice, Clover, and Temioji. Quark was there as well, of course, but he was just as we'd left him, asleep on the bed.
What are you doing here?
I opened my mouth to retort, then thought better of it. If I really wanted people to start trusting each other, well, real change starts at home. As quickly as I could, I explained the second bomb and the memory card and how we'd come to the infirmary in hopes that we could discover the contents of the latter.
Okay.
Then stick it in already.
Go ahead.
Right. Just as Luna had said, there was a small slot under the screen, exactly the right size fit for a memory card. Within moments, the screen was filled with what appeared to be random letters. Ooh. What is this?
6 rows, 22 letters each.
It looks like the odd rows use one set of letters, and the even rows use another set.
Huh. Okay.
In other words, the first two rows just repeat. Yeah.
Is this some kind of code or something?
Doesn't look random to me. Think there might be a pattern. I just don't know what it is.
Weird, okay.
Was there anything else on there? No, it doesn't look like it.
So all I got is this gibberish. Hey Alice, you haven't said anything for a while. What's up?
Does
Oh,
any of
Alice?
this look familiar to you, Clover?
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Have you seen something like this before? Maybe during your training?
Oh. Training.
This is...
So you do recognize it.
All right, knock it off, you two. How about you share it with the rest of the class?
That's what I was thinking of saying. Share it with the rest of the class. Alice sighed and stretched her neck from side to side.
I believe this is an encoded message from a terrorist organization.
What?
They call themselves the Myrmidons.
So Dio. Myrmidons. For some reason, I felt like I'd heard that name before.
What are the Myrmidons?
Put simply, they're a bunch of thugs who are trying to destroy or dismantle most of human civilization.
So this thing we're looking at, you think it's theirs?
Well, they have a number of different codes, but I do think this is one of them.
Then the bomb? It was set by one of the Myrmidons, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, I can't say for sure, of course, but it seems likely.
Damn, I've got a ton of questions for you. But let me start with this one. What the heck does that thing say?
I don't know. How
What?
am I supposed to decode it? I don't have the key.
Ah, that's what we got from Dio. We have the key to decode it. That's what we got.
Without a key, it would take literally hundreds of years to decode.
What about you, Clover?
Well, if Alice doesn't know how, I sure don't.
Yeah, Clover ain't much help, honestly. In general,
No,
not that much help.
See.
Not much we can do then. We can come back to that code stuff later. I've got another question. Alice, Clover, who the hell are you? Why do you know about this code? You told me your job was to eliminate enemies of the state or something like that. Just what the hell kind of a job is that? I think it's time you told us what you do.
Sorry, but I can't.
Why not?
Because you might be one of them. You might be the person who set the bomb.
That's fair. That's idiotic. Of course I'm not.
And where's your proof? For all I know, you're my enemy. I can't tell you anything.
I'm not your enemy. I'm your ally. I'm your friend. I just want all of us to get out of here. Just please tell us. Please. We need to find out who did this so we can all escape. We have too little information. We need your help. Fine. If you won't tell us about yourself, then just tell us about the Myrmidons. What else do you know about them?
I'm sorry.
Before I could blink, she leapt up and ran out of the room. Hey, wait, Alice! I took off after her. Back at the garden again.
How long are you going to keep following me?
Until you tell me what you know.
Why don't you just ask Clover?
Clover?
I already know she works with me.
Well, yeah.
Then why don't you...
I wanted to hear from you.
Why?
That's a good question. Remember the crew quarters? Or this garden? We got paired up for 2 separate rounds. That means I've spent more time with you than anybody else here. Maybe that's it. I guess I'm just curious about you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, she getting flustered. She's like, oh goodness, what do you mean? She spun around to hide it, but I caught a blush of red on her cheeks. We walked down the path to where it ended next to the pond. So romantic. Not really.
He is the Ice Queen, both figuratively and literally, so we're making progress.
I stayed silent. I sat down on the bench. We gazed at the smooth surface of the pond for several long minutes before she began to speak.
You don't hate me?
What? Why?
I tried to kill you.
Yeah.
I hate you. me, I'm raising my hand, yes, I hate you.
You know, a little bit. You mean in the AB game?
I was so scared. Who wouldn't be? Kidnapped and locked up, forced to play some sort of bizarre game. And then we found that bomb. I know I probably sounded calm, but as soon as we found that thing, all I wanted to do was run away from it as fast as I could. Things just went downhill from there.
What do you mean?
I remember hearing that Quark had collapsed and running to the infirmary with everyone else. When I got there, I realized I couldn't understand what anyone was saying, and everything looked... I don't know how to describe it. It was like watching a video on fast forward, only it was real. Then I started to feel like... It's hard to explain. I guess you could say I didn't feel like I was myself, and it only got worse.
That was probably the Radical
Yes, I think
Six.
so. I don't remember much after that, but when I woke up in the infirmary, suddenly all that fear was back. So all I could think about was getting out of this place as fast as I could. It never even crossed my mind that it could kill you. God help me, even if it had, I don't think I would have cared. See? I'm horrible. You hate me, don't you? Just do it!
What? Do what?
Kill me!
No?
Get it over with!
What the hell, Alice? I'm not gonna kill you. I don't even hate you.
You're lying! I could have killed you! I would have killed you!
Come on, calm down. No one's killing anyone. Except maybe Dio. He killed an old lady.
And I don't know. I'd lock Leo up with one of his homemade explosives. I'm just throwing it out there.
A single tear rolled down Alice's cheek. then another, and another, leaving shining lines across her face. When I reached out, I saw her tense just slightly. Slowly, I brushed my thumb across her cheek and off, taking off her tears with it.
Why are you doing this? You know, you kind of remind me of my father.
That's who you were after, right? The people who killed your dad?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I remember that. Did they have anything to do with the Myrmidons?
Will you promise not to tell Clover that I cried?
Ha, come on.
Keep your mouth shut. I'll tell you what you want to know about myself and about the Myrmidons.
Yo, if I was the main character and I do despise her right now, I would start extorting her over this. You know what? You better tell me what I want to know, or I'm gonna tell Clover that you cried. You better tell me this other thing, or I'm gonna tell Clover that you cried.
Yeah. Sure. My lips are sealed. What crying? I don't remember any crying.
Good. Alright then.
Alice took a deep breath and began. Alright. My father is Egyptian, but my mother is French, okay? They met while my mother was in Egypt on vacation and married shortly thereafter. When I was 3, we all moved to the US. My father was a scientist, and his field was cloning. Oh. Okay. So that explains why he maybe have been murdered. He was recruited by an American lab, which was why he moved. Both of my parents had used English around me from the time I was born, so I didn't have any problems adapting to life in the United States. But by my 9th birthday, we'd been there for 6 years. That was when it happened. In the middle of the day, my mother showed up at school. Her eyes were red and puffy, but she didn't say anything to me on the drive home. When we arrived, there were several policemen there to meet us. My father had always been a very punctual man, and when dinner time came and went with no sign of him, even I began to realize something terrible had happened. It wasn't until several years later that I finally learned the truth. My father's lab had been attacked by terrorists, and he had been kidnapped. Oh, he got kidnapped. Ah, I see.
And he does cloning stuff, so he probably got kidnapped and forced to make the Myrmidons.
Yep.
Forced to clone all of the Dios.
Oh, Dios. For the rest of my childhood, my mother raised me by herself. I didn't realize it then, but it must have been incredibly difficult for her as a single mother alone in a country where any relatives were a transatlantic flight away. She did her best not to let me see it, but every so often when she thought she was alone, the mask would fall away, and in every line of her face I could see exhaustion and loneliness. As much as I missed my father, it was those moments that made me wish more than anything that he'd never been taken. Fortunately, I was an excellent student and I did especially well in math. I earned a full ride of scholarships straight out of high school and spent the next several years studying. After graduation, I took a job with the Department of Defense, hoping that they might have the resources to help me look for my father. I was immediately assigned to the Special Office of Internal Security. Their purpose is to investigate and sometimes deal with terrorist organizations and other serious threats to the state. I could tell my mother wasn't happy about my decision, but she chose to remain silent about it. Eventually, I learned that the terrorist organization that had taken my father was none other than the Myrmidons. Although, at the time, that name didn't mean anything to me. They were suspected of human cloning. Specifically, it was thought that they had been using cloning techniques to copy their most useful members and expanding their ranks. The Myrmidons apparently believed that they could use cloning to create a new race of humans. Now, at least I knew the reason for my father's abduction. The commander of the Myrmidons is a man named Left. We know his name and his gender, but not his appearance or his age. The Myrmidons are closely associated with a cult known as Free the Soul. We believe that Free the Soul provides their funding, but trying to pin any kind of misdeeds on the cult's leader, a man named Brother, is like trying to nail Jello to a wall. Brother is supposed to be fairly advanced in years, and rumors say he's so old he can't even get out of bed. Unfortunately, his mind seems to be as sharp as ever. Interesting. At that point, I hit a wall. I knew the Myrmidons had been behind my father's kidnapping, but that was all I could learn about them. Then one day, I got a tip that some of them were hiding in a building in the Nevada desert. I headed out immediately, and that's when, on the way there, my car had some engine trouble and stalled out. I was trying to decide what to do when an SUV appeared out of nowhere. I'd give you one guess who was behind the steering wheel. It was Clover. Yeah, Clover was driving. That was the first time we met. There were 4 other people in the car with her, and when I asked them what they were doing, I got what was just about the last answer I'd expect. They told me they'd been locked up inside of the very building I'd been on my way to investigate, and that they were currently in pursuit of the people who had kidnapped them in the first place. My priorities shifted very quickly. After a short discussion, I convinced them to allow me to come along. My hope was to find the people they were chasing, who I was certain were Myrmidons. In the end, however, we were unable to track them down. In fact, I still don't know where they might have gone. Interesting. Eventually, I took Clover and her companions to SOIS headquarters. We decided that involving the police would only complicate things. After some questioning, it was determined that the people who had instigated this particular event were not connected to the Myrmidons. We did, however, discover that the mysterious disappearance and subsequent reappearance of several children 9 years prior was connected to Free the Soul. Oh. Well, it said that,
Ace was,
connected to Free Soul, yeah. There was also a 6th person in the SUV, although they weren't riding in it per se. A middle-aged man, who I'll just call H for now, had been bound in place in the trunk. Yeah, H is Hungu.
Yep. Or
Hungo, whatever. According to the other 4, he had been behind the disappearance of the children 9 years earlier. We also learned that his pharmaceutical company, a major player in the world stage, was effectively controlled by Free the Soul. More specifically, I suppose, H was a member of Free the Soul and very committed to their cause. So why had he kidnapped all those children? Apparently it had been part of an experiment designed to test the ability of certain people to access what's called the morphogenic field. I don't imagine you ever heard of it before, so I'll try and give you a quick rundown. Simply put, these people can access a sort of field that allows their consciousness to resonate with the consciousness of certain other people. To be honest, it might be simpler to just call it telepathy. The SOIS had heard of this particular ability before and had actually used it in a number of investigations, so I wasn't surprised to learn of its existence. I was shocked, however, to learn that these experiments had been carried out by a member of Free the Soul. If that was the case, then Brother must have known about it. The thought of him discovering a way to control and harness that power was terrifying. It wasn't too long after the incident in Nevada that another tip about the Myrmidons crossed my desk. This time it claimed that the Myrmidons intended to launch a large-scale biological terrorist attack. My bosses decided that we needed more agents to deal with a threat of that magnitude, and Clover was recruited. Because she'd been a test subject in H's experiments, we knew she had the ability to access the morphogenic field, and we wanted to put that ability to use. But isn't she supposed to be able to connect with her brother?
Yes.
But her brother wasn't involved in the SOIS. So, I don't know. Plus, although Snake is very smart, very wise, very intelligent man, he's blind. So I don't know how well of an agent he may be. After several months of training, she was sent on her first mission. She would be tasked with the infiltration and investigation of a Myrmidon cloning lab. I was assigned to be her commanding officer. I hoped that our investigation might also give me a lead on my father's whereabouts. At last, I had a chance to find out what had happened to him. I wouldn't let that chance pass me by. Perhaps that was what kept me from noticing the truth. Oh? The whole operation was a trap. The lab was fake and Clover was captured almost immediately. I got there as fast as I could, but when I arrived, the building was only an empty shell. All the conspirators who had pretended to be researchers and the like had already fled. I searched frantically for Clover until at last, in a basement room, I found her. She had been tied to a chair, but on the floor next to her was another body. Oh? It was my father.
Oh.
Oh, shit. He looked as if he'd been dumped there, and when I got to his body, he was already cold. Oh, so they knew.
Yeah,
so
it's clearly a trap.
Yeah, but they knew particularly Alice.
Yes.
Because they left her dad there.
It also makes me think that there's a mole. There's a mole in Alice and Clover's organization.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. He was covered in dark, ugly bruises. It wasn't until later that I learned he had died from ruptured organs and internal bleeding. Oh, God, that's awful.
That's terrible.
They had beaten him to death. Man. As soon as Clover had been captured, a Myrmidon in a mask had come to visit her. He'd said that unless she wanted to end up like my father, she would leave them alone and tell her masters at the SOIS to do likewise. In retrospect, they must have known who I was and who my father was. That was why they'd killed him. Perhaps they thought they were sending a message to me, or that once he was gone, I'd lose my reason for chasing them. They were very, very wrong. I took Clover with me and left. I tried to console myself with the fact that I had at least been able to save her. Sometime later, I received a call from the coroner. He told me there was something I needed to see. There in the morgue was my father, cold and pale on a steel table. I could barely stand to look at him, but the coroner insisted. On his arm were 2 rows of numbers, comprised of 8s and 9s. It took me a moment to recognize my father's handwriting. He had carved them into his own skin. Oof. On his chest was another message, but they were letters, this time not numbers. Not many, just enough to make a short sentence. I love you, Alice. Wow.
That's
To carve that into your own skin? How?
He wanted to tell her. No, it's the last opportunity he was going to get, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's crazy.
To be fair, that probably didn't hurt nearly as much as having your internal organs ruptured, destroyed.
Yeah, but it still hurts to do that to yourself. Is a very difficult mental thing for you to just do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I broke down crying right there in the morgue. They were the first tears I'd shed since the operation had started, and there was no stopping them. There would be no forgiveness. Not for the monsters who'd put my father through this. They'd destroyed my family. I would make them pay, even if I had to die to do it. That night, I made a promise to myself. I would avenge my father. It didn't take long to figure out that the numbers he'd written there were altitude and longitude. Latitude and longitude. They pointed to a chemical factory that had been disguised as an abandoned building. Further investigation revealed that it was the mother lode that we'd been looking for, the headquarters of the Myrmidons. I think my father must have known how things would turn out. Knowing he was going to die, he'd written the directions to our enemy's fortress on his own body. He'd sacrificed too much for me to waste this opportunity with recklessness. This time our operation would succeed. This time I wouldn't let my excitement put Clover or any other of my other agents in danger. So we took our time, we gathered information, we did our research, and we planned. Finally, we were ready. Yeah, it definitely sounds like there's a mole in the SOIS. December 25th, 2028 was going to be the day we finally set foot inside the Myrmidon stronghold. But then on the 22nd, only 3 days before the operation was scheduled to begin, a man in a gas mask appeared. So you inhaled that gas, passed out, and woke up here in the AB room.
Well, there it is. Everything that's happened with the Myrmidons and me. I left a few of the details out, of course, but you get the idea.
Yeah, thanks. Wait, there's another lion! With a thing in his mouth.
It's a lion?
Oh, yeah, like, you see it? Like, the mane there, its teeth, mouth, and then there's a thing in his mouth.
Oh, yeah, okay, I kind of see it.
That's another, that's a third symbol I've noticed, where it's the lion. There's gotta be something about that. She gave me a sad sort of smile and stood up.
We should go back.
Not yet. Their story explained a lot, but there's still one big question.
Which is?
Who here is a Myrmidon? One of us planted the bombs, and based off the code we found, it's pretty clear that the person is a Myrmidon, right? Yes. And I agree that we need to figure out who they are.
What do you propose we do?
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about. Do you have any clues?
Well, if I could decrypt that code, it might tell us something, but...
How can we do that?
I told you. We need a key. Without that, it's pointless.
What's a key?
A key is a key. It allows you to sort of unlock a code. Myrmidons usually use this huge string of numbers as a key.
Wait, a long string of numbers? Could that be... Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that really long thing of numbers. Yeah. 781536109883809 42419905551.
What the hell?
Oh.
What achievement did you get?
He was convicted of a string of numbers.
That's great. That's a great achievement name.
It's good. I was almost as surprised as she was. The numbers had just kind of appeared in my mind, and I was saying them before I knew what I was doing. Alice looked at me and credulously. And I stared incredulously. I stared back.
Wait, can you say that again?
No. Okay, I'm not gonna say that all again.
That's 198,449,351 to the third power.
I mean, she did say she was good at math. What?
That number you just told me. Prime factor decomposition on that number gets you 198,449,351 to the third power.
Yes, of course. I knew that.
Yeah, don't you know? It's simple stuff right there.
Everyone knows that. Oh gosh. You're talking about reducing an... Oh my god. Integer to a series of prime numbers that you multiply together to get it right? Like, if you have 30, then you'd get 2 times 3 times 5, right?
Exactly. You probably learned that in junior high, right?
So you're saying that 198,449,351 is a prime, and if you multiply it by itself 3 times, you get the freaking long number.
Yes.
That number, yes.
Doesn't mean you just did all of that in your head.
I did do all of that in my head. Simple mental
Shut.
arithmetic.
Simple.
Yeah, Sigma, you just spit out the answer, okay? So shut up. You just spit out the answer.
What? No! No way! That's impossible!
I told you. I'm better at math than most people.
That's not better at math.
Look at you. You just recited a huge string of numbers. That seems pretty astounding, too.
Yeah, I guess
Where
so.
did you find that number anyway?
I didn't know what to say. What would I tell her? That it just came to me?
Can't tell me, huh? Fine. I'm pretty sure that's the key to the code, though. I know the Myrmidons use prime factors for their key, and there aren't a lot of 25-digit numbers that turn out to be the third power of a prime number. I think there's a very good chance that number you memorized was specifically created by someone.
Could you explain that with small words?
Well, look at the prime factors of your number. 198,449,351 to the third power. I think that's our hint for cracking the code. You still don't get it?
No, I'm big dumb. Big dumb.
Try to remember the code we saw in the infirmary. What did it say on the monitor?
I think the first word was... Oh my god, Sigma, how do you remember that? Sigma has a crazy memory. CQUJHNMTEONERAXDFMIOVP.
And the second row?
Oh my god. I think. Then they just repeat.
Wow, you've got a pretty impressive memory. We could really use someone like you back at the...
Well, keep going. How do we decode that?
Use 198,449,351 to point you to the right letters.
How do we do that?
Well, the first number is 1, so take the first letter. The next number is 9, so go 9 letters over from the first one. Then 8 from that one. Just keep going until you get something. Make sense?
I ran over what she said in my head. The prime number Alice had given me was 198449351. So it'd be C 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's an O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. M. C-O-M. 1, 2, 3, 4. C-O-M-P. Comp. 1, 2, 3, 4. L. Comp. L. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Complete. Yeah, complete. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Complete. Completed. So what would we get if we picked out letters that she explained? First letter would be C. Yep. Completed. And 8 more. If they're right, eventually we get a word. And that word was? I already did it. The game is over. Oh my god, okay. Code sheet won't be displayed when you've been putting your answer, so it would be wise to solve it now. The key is completed. Okay. So dead.
Just gotta check.
Yay!
Oh, there you go. First try.
I did it! Completed! That's it! That's the answer!
Are you sure?
Yeah, I did exactly what you told me to. Today, and the word I got was completed. Well, actually, it's completed. The code and the letters repeat every 2 lines. It just repeats.
Well, I can't remember the code like you can, but if you're certain, I believe you.
I'm definitely certain.
Right, then. I wonder what completed is supposed to mean, though.
What? Aside from the obvious, you mean? I'm guessing here it means mission complete. So that's what the transmitter was for.
Huh? What are you talking about? What transmitter?
I barely even heard her. My mind was full of memories that hadn't been there in a moment before. It was like a wave had washed away the sand, revealing a bed of precious gems underneath. Wow.
Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these 2 hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I
I realized it before? I could remember a series of numbers, but not this? At least I remembered it now. Dio was a member of the Myrmidons, and not just any member, he was their leader. That meant he had to be the one who planted the bombs.
Hey, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Answer my question. What the hell was that? What's this about a transmitter?
I didn't trust myself to try and explain it to her. More than likely, she'd just think I was insane. Even I could barely make sense of the sudden influx of new information.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of the Myrmidons.
If I was, do you really think I'd reveal myself like this? Out of nowhere, Clover appeared.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. We're all
Really?
down in the floor B warehouse. Well, all of us but Luna and Clark.
Why?
Oh, we still got 45 minutes, yeah. And so, we still got time.
I know that.
Okay, hey, wait a minute. I thought you, Kay, and Quark didn't know about the white doors.
Miochi told us about them. He said he'd show us where they were. So we all followed him down to the floor B warehouse.
I'm assuming you left Quark with Luna?
Yeah. Anyway, when we showed up, Phi and Kay were already there. Well, all of a sudden, Phi, Tenmyoji, and Dio all started yelling at each other.
Oh,
Why?
what?
Did something happen?
According to Clover, the last AB game had been the cause of their fight. Right.
Why would it start now, though?
Because Tenmyoji didn't know about Phi choosing Betray. Because he wasn't there to do the voting. He stayed with Quark and Alice.
So he was worried that he would have been killed if...
Yeah.
Things went differently.
If Dio hadn't choose Alice. Yeah, you really can't blame her, but I guess it had started a argument. He started to fight, and since Dio had pressed Betray on the behalf of his team, eventually he got dragged into.
That seems odd. Phi only had one BP too. Choice seems like a perfectly valid defensive move.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just come with me. Kay's trying to calm them down, but there's only one of him.
Okay, come on, now let's go. Alright, here we go. All four of them were still there when we arrived. They seemed to have calmed down a bit, but the tension in the air was almost visible. I felt like I stepped into a room full of flammable gas. Even the smallest spark could turn the whole place into a raging inferno. Even Kay, usually so calm and collected, was standing ramrod straight with his hand balled into a fist at his side. I looked at Alice, pursed my lips, and then headed over to the angry knot of people occupying most of the room. Clover told me what's going on. This whole thing is stupid. You need to knock it off.
What about this is stupid? We're talking about my life, you self-righteous dick.
I know, but yelling at each other isn't going to solve your problem. The best thing for us to do right now is to trust each other and get through this. Wouldn't you agree?
Hard to trust someone who tried to kill me.
Same to you. Told you letting Dio vote was a stupid idea. What did you think he was gonna do? Might as well have pressed the button yourself.
I couldn't just leave Quark alone.
That's no excuse. And where do you get off telling me I shouldn't have picked Betray? Did you even think that through? What? I was supposed to pick Ally? If I'd done that, I'd be dead right now.
I could say the same thing to you. Damn good thing Dio didn't choose Ally.
Please, that's enough from both of you. Sigma's right. This isn't the time to be bickering with each other.
Like you don't get to talk.
Chop Dio.
You tried to betray Clover and escape on your own.
Perhaps. But I think that's better than merely killing someone.
Well, I only did it so that she wouldn't kill Tenmyoji.
Fucking liar. Ugh. God damn it. Enough already. I roared with fury, and my voice echoed and rebounded off the walls of the warehouse. Everyone fell silent. I didn't know how long that silence would last, so I decided to put it all on the table. There was only one way I was going to be able to take control of the situation. Guys, listen to me. We really don't have time for this. I was met with a number of glares, but I sorted them. See, the thing is, I figured out who planted the bombs.
What? Is this what you were talking about earlier?
Sort of, yeah. I know which one of you it is.
Well, spit it out then.
Please, explain what's going on here.
I don't think I need to. They're going to admit their guilt in just a few minutes.
What?
You're all going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Or I guess I should say Dio's mouth. Oh shit.
What are you on? You think I set those bombs?
Yes, I do.
Hey, if you're gonna accuse me, you better have some pretty damn good evidence, pal.
I'm not accusing you. I'm just saying a fact, stating a fact.
Where the hell did you get that fact?
Fun as it was, I knew taunting him alone wouldn't be enough to make Dio confess. He just played dumb. He was good at it. I get nothing. Yeah, he is good playing dumb. Because he is dumb. That meant I was going to have to trick him. Well, you see, I'm actually from Free the Soul.
Free the Soul? What's that? Some kind of hippie shoe company?
Don't play dumb, Dio. Or should I call you Left? Brother ordered me to come here. Oh yeah, he's supposed to be like a clone of the brother. Yeah, they're all like clones of the brother. Of the brother of brother. Brother ordered me to come here to keep an eye on you. It was quick, but just a moment I saw his eyes twitch. I leapt on that moment of weakness like a hungry dog on a steak. Fine. Skepticism is understandable, admirable even. But perhaps this will convince you. I pressed forward, pulling out every fact I could remember. I told Dio about Brother's background and how his younger brother, Left, had been murdered. I mentioned casually that the Myrmidons were all clones of a single person. So, still not convinced? How about this? 7815361's oh gosh. Do a little prime factor decomposition on that and you'll get 198449351 to the third power. If I'm not who I say I am, how on earth could I possibly know that?
No, that's not possible.
Finally. So, let's start over, shall we? I was sent here to watch you watch your every move. Seems our wise and noble brother doesn't trust you. He suspects betrayal.
No, you're lying.
I assure you, I'm not. But if you don't believe me, why don't you go outside and calm yourself with your transmitter?
No, no! You have to be lying. Brother trusts me. That's why he chose me for this mission.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, we did. We fucking got
Why
him.
would he make me the leader of the Myrmidons if he...
Huh? Sorry, what was that?
I said, why would he have made me the leader of the Myrmidons if...
Hi, Grand.
Wait, what the hell? Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry, Dio. I've never even seen Brother.
What the hell was all that? How did you know all those things?
Don't know. Maybe I was divinely inspired?
Give me that shit!
What's going on?
What are these Myrmidons?
Dio and I stared at one another while Clover and Temioji quickly explained to Fine K about the memory card and the number 2 bomb, and about the code we'd found that was from the terrorist organization called the Myrmidons.
So you mean to say someone from the Myrmidons planted the bombs?
And Dio pretty much just admitted to doing it?
Yeah.
Bastards. I'll never forgive you.
I heard a low, furious muttering behind me and turned to see Alice, her lips pulled back into a snarl.
I am going to kill you!
Yeah, do it, Alice. Do it. Save everyone some trouble.
Oh shit.
Her voice rose to a scream as she charged toward Dio. He ducked out of the way smoothly and pulled something from his pocket. Oh shit.
Whoa there. I like my women a little feisty. But you're taking it a little too far, sweetheart. Tone it down.
What?
You see this? You know what it is, don't you?
Oh my god. Is that the detonator?
Exactly. And I assume you know what happens if I press this button?
Yes. I think I do. I'm guessing it'll set off both of the bombs.
Well, I wouldn't say both.
3 of them.
You mean there's still a number one
I would say
bomb we
all.
haven't found?
Yeah.
Correct. And there's one more, too.
No. There are 4 bombs?
Exactly. I planted 4 bombs.
Okay, now we know. 4 bombs. 4 bombs in total.
They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3, but there's also one more. Bomb number 0.
Ah, of course.
You're looking at about 4 tons of explosive power. Those go off, and it's all over. That's enough oomph to turn this whole place into a smoking crater.
Aren't you forgetting something?
That'd kill you too.
So? I'm ready for that. I've got spares.
Spares? Is that what Sigma was talking about?
Yeah.
I heard Alice whisper something to Clover.
Let's go, Clover. Show all that training wasn't for nothing.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Right.
Before I had a chance to ask them what was going on, they moved.
Die, you bastard! Yeah!
Get him, Alice! She roared and leapt toward Dio, Clover following just behind. Alice threw a punch at Dio's face, and as he dodged, Clover spun out from behind her. Yeah! Get him! Dio grunted and turned to focus on Alice, but Clover darted in and snatched the detonator from his hand. Hell yeah! Teamwork!
Clover, get him! Right! Sigma, catch!
Huh? Before I could respond, Clover had thrown a detonator at me. Why did you give it to me? Okay. Seems a little weird, but okay. I scrambled to grab it out of the air and held it in my chest.
Damn it!
Get him! Hell yeah, get him!
Stop! Let me go! Still let go of me, you asshole!
Yelling didn't do him any good, and Dio found himself subdued by the skillful teamwork of Alice and Clover. Hell yeah. Strangely though, once they had a hold of him, he stopped struggling. I was reminded of a gazelle with its neck in the mouth of a lion. He has surrendered? Or did he have some trick up his sleeve? It didn't feel right. I didn't have to wait long for my misgivings to prove true. Shit! Detonator hand suddenly began to flash. What?
Ah, serves you right.
What are you laughing at?
You, her, all of you. God, you're stupid.
What? Why?
See that detonator you threw to Sigma? You activated it. If it gets more than a meter away from me, it sets itself off. We figured someone might try to take it away, so we put in a little safeguard. Since you two were kind enough to take it away from me, the bombs have gone from remote control to countdown timer. Go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Won't make any difference now. The bombs are gonna go off no matter what.
How long do we have?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Oh no.
My condolences.
But what can we do to stop them?
I told you that already. First, we need the device that allows us to input information. Then we plug it into each bomb and enter the code.
Hey Alice, who the hell are you? How do you know all this?
None of your damn business. Just tell me where the input device is.
Well, that's none of your damn business. Fuck! Stop! You're gonna break it!
Good.
Of course. That's the plan.
Please, stop!
Just tell me what
But
I
he
want to
doesn't
know.
care about dying.
Yeah, like,
Okay, I'll tell you. It's in my coat. The right-hand pocket.
Clover, check it out. Right.
She nodded and started digging through his pockets. After a few minutes,
It's no use. There's nothing here.
Did you lie to me?
No, I swear, keep looking.
Oh, there is something in here.
Clover pulled her hand out from his pocket and held it out. A pill? Like from medicine?
Hey, what is this?
Huh? I can't see it. Bring it over here.
No, Clover!
Pill? No, fuck no. No, he's just gonna take it and...
Yeah, it's probably like cyanide pill.
Cyanide.
God damn it, Clover! Before anyone could react, he shoved it into his mouth. I heard a tiny crack as he bit down on it. Almost immediately, he grimaced in pain.
Shit!
What? What was that?
Poison, I guess. What?
Damn! How could I be so stupid?
His eyes rolled up into his head, and flecks of spittle began to trickle out from the corners of his mouth. I grabbed him by the hair and shook. What the hell are you doing? Where's the input device?
Lost it. In my couch. Back home.
Shut the fuck up. Don't screw with me.
Fine, don't tell us. How about you give us the deactivation codes instead?
Deactivation? You guys are persistent. Fine. Not gonna do you much good anyway. I'll tell you. You only get one. This is the deactivation code for bomb 3. Ready? LXQ LHC.
Okay, this is a different one. Wait. Shut up. Shut up. Stop dying, Dio. I'm gonna write this down.
Can't write.
Because this is a different one. So, L, X, Q, L, H, C, N, M, R. Yeah, there should be 3 more. Is
So
it?
is it
Or
just-
1,
what's it?
2, 1, 2. No, there's 9. There's only 9. There should be only 9. Okay. So we have 3 codes. We have 3 codes to bombs. From the originally with Dio, we found one. The old guy, and now we got another one from Dio. Heck yeah. Tell us the other 3. He didn't even seem to hear me. Oh, he's asking me the other 3 codes. Right. Because there should be 4 codes. Well, we got 3 of them. So we just need 1 more code. He didn't even seem to hear me.
My body will be a part of the foundation of a bright future.
Shut the fuck up. His voice was weak and more foam was dribbling out of his mouth.
Such a beautiful world. May brother live in everlasting glory.
Shut up. They were the last words Dio spoke. He died with a strange, happy smile. Damn.
He only gave us the password for one of the bombs. This is bad. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
How much time have we got?
25 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes. When you told us the time, I checked my bracelet. It said exactly 30 minutes.
You mean the bombs are gonna go off the same time the next set of doors opens?
Wasn't that convenient?
Yes. The time on your bracelet is the time we have left.
Oh, so 25 minutes.
This isn't good. I was hoping that we might be able to escape through the white doors, but
It takes 5 minutes for the primary door to open and close, so...
yes, I know. There's no way we can get through them before the explosion happened.
Well, there's no point just standing around. We should start looking. We need 3 things. The password input device.
And the remaining 2 bombs, right?
We also need passwords for all the bombs other than number 3.
Yeah, we don't know where the other 2 bombs are.
Exactly.
Maybe Dio has a note or something?
Hold on, let me check.
She knelt down and quickly checked his pockets and sleeves and sat back on her heels, frustrated.
Damn, he's clean.
She looked pale.
Then we'll just have to hope we find it somewhere. Tenmyoji, can you go tell Luna what's happened?
Right, I'm on it.
Good. The rest of you, let's move out. We can do this. Let's go.
We all took off at a run, heading to different parts of the building. But all of our searching turned up nothing. And as we searched, the clock kept ticking. 15 minutes. 10 minutes. 5 minutes. 1 minute. Oh fuck. Then at last the chromatic doors open. Well, we're dead.
Rest in peace.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Our time had run out. We watched the white doors open. Were they the doors to heaven or to hell? The thought barely had time to flutter through my mind before everything went white. Yep. We didn't even have time to say goodbye. 1,000 emotions flooded my brain in those last moments. Why? How? How had we ended up, up this way? Then a blistering wave of heat, like the surface of the sun itself, wiped out any lingering thoughts. Wiped out any lingering thoughts. My consciousness slipped away into a bottomless pool of darkness. Neither heaven nor hell, only the void. Well,
Confronting Dio in that way is not a good end, but we did get a password for a bomb.
Yep. Best served cold. Saw Alice's ending. Best served cold. Very funny. Alright. You wanna maybe finish up for the night? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think that's actually an excellent stopping point.
Yeah, I think that's really good. Let's see, how many endings do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, looks like because we haven't done any of them in easy, because you can change the difficulty of the puzzles to easy. But if you complete all the puzzles on hard mode, you get another ending. So that's fun.
So we're gonna have to go back and do them in hard mode?
Yeah.
Well,
no, we don't have to do anything else again because I haven't done it. We haven't changed it. Whenever we've gotten stuck on something, I just look it up.
Okay. So we don't have to go back and do anything because
we shouldn't.
Is that correct?
We shouldn't have to.
Okay, that's good.
So, yay!
Yay, bombs explode.
Woo!
Dio is an even bigger dick because Dio.
Yep, of course. Dio's like, you thought I was a dick before? I'm gonna be a dick again. Haha! You thought it was over, but it was me, Dio, being a dick. Dio. Alright.
I mean, well, something's up when you think that murdering people is doing them a favor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Goddamn Clover being like, okay, I'll come closer with this mysterious pill. Damn it, Clover.
I'm not gonna lie, Clover, if we after we're done beating the game and all the pass and stuff, we need to sit down and we need to make a tally of every time Clover screwed up in all the timelines.
Oh, there's so many times.
We need to do that. We need to do that. We could literally go on for 45 minutes and make.
And it's so much worse because she's supposed to be a secret agent and stuff, and had all these fucking training and shit.
Yes. Yeah, she had formal training, and yet she still is just awful at her job.
I'm gonna bring this closer for you to see it. It's a fucking pill. What else does he need to see?
Has she never seen a fucking war movie or something where the bad guy gets caught, or a spy thriller movie where the bad guy gets caught and uses a fucking cyanide pill? I mean, come on. I guess she's never seen a single one of those movies.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Oh, gosh. Alright.
Well, I'll catch you next week.
Yep, see ya laters.
Alright, need more fine lines. Later.
Bye. Okay. Bop. Alright. That is going to be the end of the stream tonight. It was very fun. Gotta learn a lot about what's going on with Alice, Tenmyoji, and lots of interesting stuff. Still don't got a full, complete picture of what's going on, but there's still plenty to find out. So that'll be fun to find out what the hell is going on here, because oh my gosh, I have no idea. But yeah, that was a good time tonight. So say maybe next week, maybe, I don't know. I'm so inconsistent. Okay, well, good night and bye.